Hello, my earth signs. This is your full moon and Gemini reading. So, in fact, if you are of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is your reading, as well as mine, as I am a Taurus as well. So, with that being said, let us jump right into your reading. So, just like I did with your last reading under the new moon that we had last time, I am using the same type of layout, which means that as well, I have pre-chosen or targeted 2 cards from the Moonology deck, because we are in fact under a full moon, and the full moon theme is surrendering to the divine, and we are in fact under a full moon in the sign of Gemini, and it's about the answers you need are coming. And as I went into the cards, that theme definitely resonates with our reading. All right. And again, I also pulled purposely 3 cards from the Astro deck, because we are dealing with astrological energies at this time. We have other planetary influences that is going on, but we are in fact in Gemini. And so the sign of Gemini is about cross-pollinate. And cross-pollinating is like when you think about bees. Bees, when they pollinate, they have worked together. They have connected to bring about something new. But the energy of it is basically, the message is about creative ideas, something that you have been working on creatively, being creative in some kind of way, so as to get the word, get the message out. But as well, it's something that you have been in fact working on. It may have been some time in which you have done it, but you are now about to see it pay off. It's about to come to fruition. All right, so we're going to tap into your cards that is going to describe in how that, in what ideas, what have you been doing in the past, because these readings really is about what has been going on in the past year or the past couple of months. So we're going to see what you have been doing and how it's about to pay off, if that makes sense. And then we move over to the 3rd house card, because the 3rd house, that's where Gemini sets in on the chart. It falls in the 3rd house, and the 3rd house is about communication. So we're going to see what kind of communication will be coming in for our earth signs. And then we shift over to Mercury, because Mercury, the planet of Mercury, rules Gemini, and it's about messages. So then we're going to find out what message from this communication will it be about. So I'm very excited, because as I pull the cards, it's all good, it's all positive. As with the other elements, everybody really has been working very hard on something, and it's about to pay off. So let's get right into it. So when asked how and what it is that us earth signs have been planning, what ideas have been, going into play, what have we been working in terms of our goals and our dreams? Well, you guys, we got the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups deals with past energies. It deals with memories. But the energy behind it is about something that we have been working on for the past couple of months, maybe since the past year. But it's been something that we've been working on that we truly love, something that we have been passionate about, that maybe at one point we was about to give up and wasn't quite sure about, but then we went back to it again to kind of really put some kind of action into it, because maybe we finally got the confidence to proceed and to go for it. All right. So that's what the 6 of Cups is. So it's going to be something that is going to pay off. And when I clarified that energy, guess what popped up is the 8 of Pentacles, because the 8 of Pentacles speaks about what it is that we have been doing. We have been putting in the work. Whatever this may be, you would know how this would apply, but whatever it has been, it could be an idea of maybe something pertaining to the work, to our career, to our job. We've been thinking about something. Maybe we have thought about perhaps leaving and coming out of just the job sector itself, from working for other people, and maybe now we have taken that leap of faith to think about, well, what about me becoming my own boss, working for myself? So whatever it was, we have been thinking very hard and striving to succeed in something that now we are ready to see how it has paid off. And yes, it's going to pay off. When I looked at the bottom of the deck from the Six of Cups, after I pulled that out, we did get the Knight of Pentacles. So again, it kind of looks somewhat like the Eight of Pentacles, because basically it just shows us that everything that we've been working on, and I love it, just like I mentioned with the water signs, I love it when our energy comes into the reading, because it just shows that it just brings like double confirmation upon confirmation that in fact the energy and the attitude that we have been having, it's really showing up in your reading, because this is us. The Pentacles represents our signs, and it relates to the material things, and it doesn't have to be the negative things, but it is about finance. So pretty much I think what we've been working on has been about our money and about I just lost my thought, about our money and about career. All right, so I think that has been the focus for us earth signs in the past year. That's exactly what we have been working on. Now shifting over to what this communication will be about coming in, because as I said, the third house in the Gemini that rules the third house is about communication. So when asked what kind of communication will be coming in, the card that I pulled was the Fool. The Fool was, or is, I should say, about taking, I'm so sorry, I'm feeling kind of hot, so if I'm kind of stumbling, just bear with me. The window is open, but I'm still feeling a little flushed, so I apologize for that. So anyway, the Fool came out. The Fool energy is about what it is, taking a leap of faith. So again, I feel that whatever it was that we may have started, that we kind of maybe gave up on briefly, momentarily, but when we kind of thought about it, we said, you know what? I'm ready to take a leap of faith, because you just never know. And I think that most of us, we took that leap of faith, including myself. There were some things from since last year that I was kind of back and forth with. And I just said to myself, I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to push forward regardless and just hope for the best. You understand? So this was our energy, that we took that leap of faith because we believed in ourselves, we were confident, and we just constantly, I believe, as well, if needed, we was giving ourselves a lot of positive affirmations. I know I did, and I still do. So if you're one of those that give yourself positive affirmations, continue, keep it going, because that really is where the positivity of what it is that we're driving after, it's going to work, and where we're going to see the results of the hard work that we have put into. All right, I see I'm struggling, don't know why, but maybe that's a sign. I'm struggling, maybe that's to say that maybe if we were, because it's under communication, so maybe in the past we struggle about maybe becoming, like myself, a content creator, and maybe we struggled with being nervous about, I don't know if I can talk or how well I can present myself. Maybe you are in a career where you have to advocate and be a speaker, and maybe you kind of struggle with speaking and anything to do with the throat chakra. And so maybe now it's like, because you took that leap of faith, that means that you gained the confidence to take that risk, to say to yourself, I can do this. If other people can do it, I can do it, because I said it to myself. If other people can get up in front of the camera, create content, to bring videos, I can do it. So that is a prime example. Maybe that was on purpose that I stumbled so that I could say that. All right. And so to clarify the Fool, we got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, an ace of any suit, represents new starts, new beginnings. But it's a beginning of a start of something that is going to make us emotional, because Cups deals with the water signs, and water signs we know are emotional. They are in tune with their emotions. And in this instance, whatever that this energy, whatever that this communication is coming in for us, it's going to make us emotional, but it's also bringing something new. Now, this could be love. So I'm getting that this could be love for some of you. If this is an area that perhaps you've been waiting about, maybe this is something that you have prayed about. But for others of you, which I feel more strongly about, it's more about the financial career sector, that it's going to be something that we have prayed about, and it's going to come in. That this communication, it's going to come in, and it's going to give us some type of feedback. It's going to give us some type of good news, all right, because it represents good news. It's all good. When you get an ace of any suit that come out in a reading, it is about good news of some kind, because it pretty much heralds new beginnings, a new start, something that also I feel that perhaps we didn't expect. All right, now shifting over to, let me just get a sip of water. Now shifting over to the planet Mercury. The planet Mercury deals with, it rules Gemini, but it deals with messages. So when asked what kind of communication that will be coming in, what message will be coming in from this communication? And the card that came out was the Six of Pentacles. This is our energy peeking out or coming out for us again. The Six of Pentacles is about give or take. It's about receiving and accepting, about giving or receiving. So it shows that something is coming in that is going to, in fact, present us with a financial opportunity, a career, or a job. But it deals with the pentacles, our element coming up here, but as well, it deals with the financial aspect of it. So whatever this is, whatever this message is, it's going to present us with maybe a contract of some kind, or present us with something that perhaps we didn't think was going to come in for us, but then we get this phone call, we see this email, we get a DM pertaining to something coming in that maybe we thought we didn't get, or maybe we had to wait because maybe it was something competitive that other people was going after, right? And it makes sense because to clarify that, the Six of Wands came out. The Six of Wands is victory. The Six of Wands is coming out from a battle, coming out from a competitive type of energy. And once you have come out, this represents victory. It represents success. It represents, yes, we got it. It says, you defeated, you got it, you worked hard for it, it was tough, you had other people, competing with you, but overall, we saw you to be the person that deserved it. Whatever this may be, you would know how this would apply. So because this came out, this represents victory. So overall, it just shows that whatever it was that we really, maybe like I said, wasn't too sure about, something that we didn't see coming, because as you close out your reading, we did get the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is an energy of being blinded, being blindfolded. But to me, in this scenario, it means something that we didn't quite see coming, and it was unexpected. Something that I think that we may have given up on. And then, boom, out of nowhere, there's that DM. Boom, we open up our email, there's an email. Or we pick up the phone and there's this phone call that is giving us this message that, guess what, you got it. Or we want to present you with this offer. We want you to look over this contract because this is what it means for you in a positive way. So take it however you see it, but it's all good. So that is the message in the reading that I got for us earth signs. I hope it was helpful. If it did, I would like for you to just let me know in the comment section. Drop me a comment. As well, if you like the video, give me a hit that thumbs like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and then share with your friends and family to get them on board to these kind of readings so that they can see how their full moon energy will look for them as well. All right, guys, so until the next one, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful evening. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. Bye.